What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Last time I was down here, I had a full-fledged mining operation. It is completely silent now. Sold most of my GPUs. Still got a couple GPUs. I have, I think I have 5 left. I wanted to keep this one just because I always thought these things were so cool. This is a 5700 XT. I just love the design of this. And even if it's not mining, if it's just sitting here, I think this is one of the cards I think I just want to keep. I have a hobby of just collecting cool looking and just unique electronics that I enjoy. And I hope you guys all have found, things to do in this bear market. But thankfully for the bear market, man, it's so weird being so quiet. This is all disconnected. Powered off, so I got to turn it back on the breaker. But what do we have here? An Antminer L3 Plus. Thank you, coastalcryptomining.com, for hooking me up with this. I did pay full price. It didn't hook me up with anything, but thank you for shipping this out to me and participating in me getting my first ASIC. So I'm really excited about this. There's no power cords. Everything's all put away. The only thing I have left up here is a server PSU, which I'm actually going to use with a deep in the mines breakout board. I'm going to use that. I heard that they're not the most efficient, but I'm going to use that. Plug in. Let's see, we got 9 6-pin ports I got to plug in. So with these, you got to be careful. Don't try and split them. Just use each individual 6-pin for each 6-pin. With GPUs, there was the dual ones. Don't do that if you guys are following my video for any sort of advice or anything, which I don't think you guys should do. But another thing is I was told not to heat up the building with this. That's what my father told me. And, well, we'll see how that works, because this thing is, apparently these get hot and they're loud, and I've never experienced that. So this is exciting for me. I'm going to get this all plugged in. I'm going to plug it up to, let's see what we got here. We have a 80 plus platinum server power supply. I believe it's HP. I do have an HP one, or that's a Dell one down there. Yeah, so this is the HP one. I think this is rated for 1200 watts. I'm trying to see here, output. 1400 watts for that one. And down here we have, I'm awful with the camera, another 1400 watts. So I'm going to hook one of these up. I'm going to set this up. I got to plug it in, and then I'm going to go over to the computer there, log into Hive, pull the IP address, and try and flash Hive on this. I'm flabbergasted. I'm very excited. This is the first ASIC ever. So I'm going to make content. We're going to make content. Let me plug this all in, go to the computer. All right, we're all plugged in, and this is just glorious. I decided just to use this. This is just the board. I put that separate so I can just track it easier. If it looks like I have no idea what I'm doing, that is because I have no idea what I am doing. But without further ado, let's power this up. So first I got to go turn it on at the breaker, which is all the way over here. And I wired this all up myself. I believe I made a video on it. So I wired up a 30 amp 240 volt, which is a ridiculous amount of watts. But I recently turned it all off because there's no point to have it on if there's nothing connected to it. But here we go. Plugged in. Let's close that bad boy up. Walk back over here. Yes, my jacket's on the floor. This is nerve-wracking. All right. So we got a couple fail safes. So we got the breaker, then we got the PDU, which was actually really not that expensive. I got it really cheap on eBay in the bull run. I'm just gonna turn on this breaker right here. Now we got power. Now there's power to this thing. Now I can go ahead. What does that sound? All right, I don't know what that sound was, but let's turn it on. All right, that's actually a problem. I need to switch that. I'm gonna have to zip tie all these cables, I think. Just because it's kind of in the way. There we go. Pretty quiet. Obviously, it's not ramped up. Ethernet's working. We got both lights. Yeah, like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing. I think I watched a video. I think I kind of remember I have to press that, and then it sends the IP to the network, and then I can find it. I built like a whole separate network for this, so anytime something's connected to this, it's on a different network, so I can see it all. Well, if this is as loud as it gets, I'm not too concerned. This is actually really quiet. This kind of sounds like the GPUs, but from what I've heard, these got ridiculously loud. Online it says like 70 decibels or 80 decibels, so I don't know how that really translates, but it's like a concert, so let's hope it doesn't get any louder. I hope I'm not giving away any information here. Let me see here. No, okay, we're good. What a blessing it is that I bought it from Coastal Crypto Mining. I don't know if this was just like a fluke or if this is how they are all set up, but I logged in, I went into my router, found the IP. I didn't have to do the IP report that's on the top of that, but I went to the IP address and it already has Hive on for ASICs already installed. So this is awesome because this is something that I was a little bit concerned about. I wasn't sure what I had to do, how to get it all set up. But now I guess I can send this to my Hive OS account and get this all set up. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. So that was so easy. All I had to do was follow these instructions, log into your Hive OS account, go to your farm settings page, copy your farm hash and insert it. They spelled insert wrong. Maybe Hive people are watching this, they can fix that. In the field above, click apply, and it's successfully applied. So now I have my ASIC showing up already on Hive OS. There's a couple of errors I'm getting. That's why I stopped talking. Fan is not working. Fan is not working. I don't know what's going on exactly. It's gone silent. It's not like exactly. Let's go see. Oh, it looks like it's ramping up again. We got normal blinking here, and the lights are still working. There was one other thing I wanted to show you guys. And this is more of a question because I don't really know what I'm doing. Like I said before, if I go over to Hive ASIC, where is it? I think I go to miner status. I guess it went away. So it's pretty cool because I can see the old user that was using, they were using poolin.me because they didn't like remove any of this stuff before they sold it. Or maybe this was even Coastal Crypto Mining, I'm not sure, but it keeps refreshing. Before it said like status dead, and I wasn't sure if like one of my cards was dead or something like that. But as for like, mega hash and everything, it looks like I'm getting 469 mega hash and 1.38 watts per mega hash. It's not telling me it's not telling me how many wattage it is using. Maybe right there, 165. I guess that's how much it's using per board. So a total of 660 watts. That's awesome. Tell me the speed of the fans. That's insane. I think this is the coolest part is it tells me it keeps refreshing the watt usage. I don't know why it just went up to 415,000, but I thought that was going to be like the historical wattage usage on the whole thing. Sorry if I'm stuttering / spilling over my words. I'm very excited. Other things in here. Let's see. System, not much going on here. It just tells you, the model name, all this stuff. I'm plugged in through Ethernet. Is it showing up yet on here? It doesn't look like it is. Let's try refreshing. Oh, perfect. Awesome. So now this is showing up. Now this is going to be so much easier for me I can go into a flight sheet. I can apply a flight sheet and I can start mining. And I think I'm going to mine, Litecoin. I'm not entirely sure. It's right now what it's rated at is to make $1.60 a day with $48 a month and $575 a year. And you guys can see clearly I'm actually losing money. I'll be losing $254 a year. So there's a couple ways to look at this. The first being that this electricity cost is too high. I do not have 12 cents. I have closer to 8 cents per kilowatt hour. So let's apply that. And now I'm only it didn't refresh. What's going on? Something's not working. But anyway, I'm not going to be losing much money at all when you calculate electricity. I think it's something like $50 a month maybe. So I might be losing $3 a month. the point of this is it's kind of speculative mining, and many people know, like, I got this for $250. If it was profitable, it would probably be worth closer to $1,000, and I'm betting on the price of this going up, the price of these script coins going up, as well as the price of the ASIC going up. Because if the price of the coins go up, then the profitability will go up because you're making coins and they're going to be worth more, et cetera, et cetera. You guys know how basic economics work. But there's a couple coins here that I'm interested in. I might start mining Dash because I don't have any of it, and they actually just liked my tweet on Twitter, so it's pretty cool. So I might start mining, or that's not Dash, it's Digibyte. Oops. Dogecoin, Litecoin. I'm probably just gonna stick to these three. I might not mine Dogecoin or Litecoin because I just got a bag of Litecoin. I think I picked up like 10 Litecoin the other day. So I'm gonna configure this, get this all set up. I think this is gonna be it for this video. I mean, this is gonna be like all time consuming, and there's a whole bunch of videos on this. I don't want to waste your guys' time with just like looking at my Hive OS stats. However, I mean, this thing is on. I think it is mining right now under the previous person's profile, and I'm just gonna let that go. I'm gonna set this up when I'm home, because right now I'm obviously not home. I'm gonna set this up at my base computer, and this audio level is very good. It's really not getting that hot either. I think it's also, I mean, it's a little warm here, but this is great. My first ASIC ever. It's crazy how I went from two 1070, two Founders Edition 1070 Ti's. Maybe they were 1080 Ti's. I forget at this point. I think they were 1080s. In 2017, I sold those when the bull run hit, and I bought the two of those sold, paid for the price of one 30 series card at MSRP, which was just insane. I couldn't wrap my mind around that because I actually sold my 1080s for more than what I bought them for 4 years prior. Then I went from, you know, mining with those two to 13070, and then I started buying pre-builds, and then we started just building everything out. And then this is the original mining rack that I was using, and this is a 3D printed button that I spent probably, oh my gosh, 2 days designing because I wanted it to work with a button that I was taking out of an old computer case. I was just jerry rigging everything. There's zip ties up the wazoo. I didn't want to buy motherboard mounts, so I used a wine box and I drilled holes and put motherboard mounts on it. I even dabbled with 3D printing these GPUs mounts, which I didn't end up liking. And then I went and I bought these GPU riser fans, and I set these up everywhere. And then now you guys can see where I'm at now. I just have just a bunch of equipment, and I think this is the situation that a lot of us are in. We might have either sold our equipment, like in terms of GPUs. Like I know I sure sold a lot of GPUs, kind of at a loss, but I made the money back because all the crypto I got. And now we're just sitting on all this equipment, kind of waiting for the next bull run. Whether or not we had to sell all of our cards because we needed the money, or we just have everything turned off. I know there's so many YouTubers that have giga hashes just turned off because it's so unprofitable for them right now. Fortunately for me, I have this ability to have my first ASIC, and I'm really excited about this. And even if I'm losing money, this is kind of a stepping stone for me, for my channel. I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would get my hands on an ASIC miner. I always wanted one of these things back when the S9s were huge. I thought it would be so cool to own one. I still want to own an S9 and just like keep it in my room as kind of just like a trophy piece. Like I said in the beginning, I like collecting like stuff that's kind of valuable to me, and the S9 is like really valuable to me because that kind of kickstarted crypto for a lot of people, and it really gave, you know, cryptocurrency the backing that it has today, just because of some crypto miners like me in my basement just trying to make some extra coin. But that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm really excited to make videos on this. I'm excited to update you guys. Maybe I'll do like a monthly update and show you guys what's going on with this, how much I've earned, how much I've lost, how much it is in dollar amount if I gain, because right now crypto is going through the roof. If you guys are watching this, I believe it's like January 16th when I'm recording, or 15th. So it'll be really interesting to see the future, and I'm probably gonna have this for a really long time. So I'm really excited, or at least until it's unprofitable. but I'm really excited to make some videos on this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great one. Peace out.